Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is
Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. 1st down, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns
Let's go.
Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. So here are the Ravens now as they get set for their opening possession. Commanding the offense will be Lamar Jackson, the electric quarterback out of the University of Louisville.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Ingram again, a 1st down carry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Quick throw taken in by Snead. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed.
Where's the face mask?
41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Jarvis Landry and company heading back onto the field now. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
It kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time. And that's not easily done because, you know, all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get open, even when he's not supposed to be.
Now the 3rd leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. From the gun, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is
Oh, come on.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
And we shift our attention to Mark Ingram. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. A little more room here on 2nd and 6 from the 6. They run from the pistol with Ingram. Good strength, gets him a little extra and gets them some breathing room as he's tackled shy of the 10. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Jackson from the shotgun. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
He's got a first down past the 30.
Wow.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 84 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Brandon, you and I have called a lot of college football in our day, but on Sundays here in the NFL, doesn't it look a lot like what we used to see on Saturdays when we called those games?
Yeah, option plays just like we saw. That was a long touchdown on the option. What you taught me, though, defensively, you get your eyes in the wrong place on a play like that, you're in trouble.
What's the term that's in vogue in the NFL? Eye violations. The offense wants you to put your eyes in the wrong spot so that they can appear in others.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
The Browns opted not to pick a running back with their first 2 selections at number 1 and 4 in the first round. But they circled back in the second round and got a really good one to Nick Chubb out of Georgia. Broke up a nice run there, and that's where he's good. Good vision, able to see where the hole is, and make nice gains each time he touches the ball.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down, eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Oh, my.
Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play. A really explosive
Unbelievable.
play. It gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Mayfield to throw it. This is the tight end, Njoku. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the... reminder, coming up tonight, a tough ticket in New Orleans. The Cowboys in town to take on the Saints on Sunday Night Football. And tomorrow night, Charles and I, we go to Pittsburgh. Bengals and Steelers, two teams, well, they don't like each other very much. That's well documented. That starts at 8:15 Eastern as we close out the month of September. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They run. It's Mark Ingram. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
It's a gain of 4, and it gets them the 1st.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10, and he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Now it's Ingram. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
From the 36, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
Let's go.
Will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Let's go, baby.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Mayfield down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught.
Let's go, baby.
36 yards on the play. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And again, it's Mayfield.
No, come on, Njoku.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Flushed out right.
Across the field, no, it's done.
He completes it to Hunt. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. From the red zone now, Mayfield.
Let's go, baby.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Yes, sir. Just waiting on the boys to come over so we can play NASCAR.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
I wanted to start at 10 with NASCAR, but nobody's on. Everybody's got stuff to do, so.
Heading back out onto the field. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Sweet, sweet. What's your favorite team?
Throwing again. Jackson.
There it is. Let's go, baby.
Picked up by Greedy Williams, the rookie from LSU. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Browns drive about to get started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling
Not a bad pick, not a bad pick. I like it.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on.
Yeah, I got completely destroyed by the Rams last game before I finished my earlier stream. A little embarrassing. But I'm holding off the 3-0 Ravens pretty decent, so.
But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Ingram again.
Oh, shit. Wide open.
They're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Baltimore was the most run-heavy team in the league last year after Lamar Jackson took over as a starter. And you think about Mark Ingram. He goes from a situation where he was sharing time with Kamara in New Orleans. Now he figures to be the top guy in the Baltimore backfield. Although I guess you could say he's kind of splitting time with his quarterback, Lamar Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away.
Let's go, boys.
Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. This is Ingram. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw.
Excuse me.
The Browns drive about to get started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field.
Hollywood Higgins with a pretty decent game.
They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Mayfield now, 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
Pass interference.
First down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
57, Mike, 57.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he finds Seals Jones complete. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
Let's go, boys.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
What? Oh, god dang it. Almost picked.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
On 2nd down,
What's
it's
up?
Ingram. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Roberts got it. 10 yards on the
Is it
pickup
Griffin?
there, and it'll be 2nd
Terrence
down.
Mitchell.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Watch out.
Here's Jackson to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Jackson now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Pass from Jackson, complete to Ingram. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. Jackson now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Jackson will throw again. It's complete to Snead.
That's a hit.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson looking left side. Andrews with it complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Snead's got it. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jackson now. And
there we go.
Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
When when you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run.
Holy Jesus. I just killed Lamar Jackson.
Mark Ingram, his third touchdown now on the year.
I didn't get the stop, but I killed Lamar Jackson.
Single score. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
The Browns drive about to get started. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than
Move, you fucking fat bastard.
It certainly does, and that means
Damn
the
it.
playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
There it is. First down, baby.
David Njoku. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Chubb on the counter. I think this defense
what a hit.
was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Mayfield to throw.
Hold it. No.
Incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing, Mayfield.
There it is. That's game.
Complete. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Let's game on to the next.
And there it is, the standard symbol. Taking a knee means that one team won and the other one obviously lost the ball game. But now that team that won is 2-2. After the first 4 games, I think they're okay with a 2-2 start. Not overly happy, but at the same time, not depressed either.
You mentioned to me breaking down a season in quadrants. So the first quadrant is kind of a check, as you said, for okay. Not great, not bad.
Yeah, right now they're just holding serve. They look forward to their next 4. Maybe they can make a surge there.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double.
Ricky Seals-Jones. Well, you could hit the bench for next season. Oh, sucks to be y'all. I need a left tackle. Bad. First round talent. Still really not that good. Three and 0. Let's see what we got.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. Ahead, we'll see the runner-up and Rookie of the Year balloting Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns as they match up with Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers.
Jimmy G and the Niners.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Tonight we wind up Week 5 with a good battle between the Cleveland Browns and the San Francisco 49ers. The San Francisco offense heading out and a welcome sight for 49er fans. Jimmy Garoppolo leading the way. Jimmy, of course, lost for the season in Week 3 last year in Kansas City, and then the Niners really struggled the rest of the way without him. The silver lining to the early season injury, it gave Jimmy Garoppolo plenty of time to heal and get back to 100%. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Pass complete here to Sanders. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. First carry for Nick Chubb. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Mayfield looks to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. A toss play to Chubb. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. That one is caught by Hunt. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the first down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that 3rd down, keeping the play, not the play, the drive going.
Yeah, it certainly appeared like his downfield targets were covered. He threw a little dump off to his back, and nice effort picking up the first down, though. And you're right. That opening drive, keep those chains moving.
It's caught. Beckham. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford able to record his 5th sack of the season. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. But likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. That run good for 6 yards.
Let's go, boys.
Looking up at a 3rd and 15. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. That's caught. It's Coleman. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fielded just inside the 20.
Oh, shit. Spun right on.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Looking ahead to week 6 in the NFL, some big games next weekend, including the first London game of the year. Panthers and Bucks, they'll do battle in the UK. And back home, it all starts Thursday night with one that a lot of folks have circled on the calendar. The Giants and the Patriots. The Pats maybe still stinging from the losses. A Super Bowl 42 and 46 at the hands of the Giants. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. This is
what a catch. Let's go.
Into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
All good, dude. Welcome back, buddy.
His 5th touchdown now on the
I just missed that bad one-handed catch, dude. Let's go.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season
that was nice.
A continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd.
Look what you got back just in the nick of time.
Nice play.
I beat the 3-0 Ravens. Time to try to beat the 4-0. Oh, I messed up. 4-0 Niners.
To the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. One first down, you're almost in field goal position.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman.
Not in my house, son.
Quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a
Mac
lawn
Wilson
chair.
for the stop.
Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On
Get off me.
down,
That's a hold.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
I picked up a linebacker. I actually picked up Shaquem Griffin earlier.
We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys.
I traded a 2nd-round pick for him. So I picked up Griffin, and then I got a right guard and a right tackle both.
44-yard line, not near enough to keep the drive alive.
So much about
I was tired of getting smoked.
Situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there.
Yeah, they definitely do. I really wish they would have kept Joe Schobert. They got rid of him. Mac Wilson's decent, but I mean, we literally got rid of Schobert and Kirksey this year, so I don't know how we're gonna do.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
Hopefully they figure it out soon, though.
So far, their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control?
Get trucked, dude.
7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you
Dude, I love Joe Schobert so much. I was so bummed out when he got traded.
Catch number 100.
But the Jaguars paid him handsomely, so I'm happy for the dude.
Mayfield to throw it, and he's got the hook up to Landry. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
All right.
Give him 9.
Let's run it back.
First down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Excuse me. Hey, let's get a little crazy.
Is one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Boop. Toe tap.
Complete to Higgins. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Yeah, I'll call a timeout, leave a little time.
The first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36.
Dude, their O-line, I'm hoping with their 1st-round pick, they picked up, what's his face? The left dude's going to play left tackle. I hope we do all right.
Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10.
Jedrick Wills.
10 of 10, throwing the ball here to start the game.
Touchdown.
Here's Mayfield to the end zone.
Ah.
The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham.
I'm pretty. I think their defensive line will do pretty decent this year. We got Myles Garrett, Olivier Vernon. They really did. I'm pretty excited to see how they actually run this year.
No touchdown there. Wipe it off the board. On 2nd and 10.
That's
Mayfield
bad.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Rashard Higgins. And now it's
I just hope there's a season this year. I love football so much.
2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10.
Shit.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
That's what I get for not paying attention.
They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Boom, right through the middle.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get.
Man, I can't tell you. I'm 27 years old. I'm a die-hard Browns fan. Honestly, actually, I can show you. If you get my Instagram a follow, it's the same thing. BTN14 Gaming. I'll post a whole bunch of my Browns collection, dude. I've got about $15,000 worth of Browns stuff all over my house. I've got autographed helmets. I've got Funko Pops. I got Tiki Totem. I got pictures. I mean, my collection's worth more than my house. All over. Since I started watching football when I was like 6, I've been 20-some years of being a Browns fan. Through the 0-16 season and everything, I've been there rooting for them. Oh, yeah.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Had the completed pass, but
one of my good friends was a Vikings fan. I haven't talked to him in a while, but I like their colors. Their colors are pretty legit. Yeah, we went 1-15 the one year and 0-16 the next year. It's embarrassing. It was embarrassing, but we got rid of that coach, and it's all good. I'm ready. We'll be Super Bowl bound one of these years. One of these years.
So here are the Browns to take over. They got the victory last week. That was against the Baltimore.
Actually, I was pretty excited. I got to go to my first Browns game last year. Me and my wife went. I found tickets the night before for like $90. And I'll tell you what, it was the best experience. It was like middle of October. We played the Dolphins, and I'll tell you what, it was great. We were going to go this year, but with this whole Corona thing, it's rough.
The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back.
Yeah, Kirk's definitely. I don't believe he's the franchise. I think you guys need to get I think you guys need to get Lawrence. You guys need a tank this year so you can get Lawrence.
And an alley to run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game.
I think that's what the Pats are going to do, honestly. They might tank out this year, take Lawrence #1 overall, get their next franchise quarterback.
Mayfield tosses one complete to Landry.
Oh, excuse me.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Mayfield.
Wide open.
This is the tight end to Joe.
Wide open.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards that time.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
And there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Shit. Wow.
First down that's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early down.
Yeah, I think so. I definitely want to see these guys that kind of did a little rough last year. I want to see what they do this year.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15,
I'm pretty excited.
15-yard line. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. On the carry,
Come on, Chubb. Truck it through.
To a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening.
Tell you what, I'm still worried about our kicker. We haven't had a pretty solid kicker since Phil Dawson. And I definitely miss Phil Dawson. I mean, Austin Seibert, he's a little questionable, but
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what
Come on, get off.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because
you know what? I don't know. Mainly because the Bucs line is nowhere near as good as the Patriots line. I think that's going to be the big deciding factor, is if Brady has enough time to drop back and throw with the Bucs. I'm very curious how it's going to work this year.
He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved. Because
shit.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
Wrong button. My stupidity.
Deebo Samuel, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. As a former DB, you might
that's embarrassing.
From a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because
yeah, I mean, he missed. We picked Austin Seibert up last year. Was his rookie year, and so far he already did better. I mean, he was missing 20-yarders, 30-yarders. It was bad. I think he was like 40-some% by the end of the season on field goal percentage made. It was rough.
This is taken at his 4. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense.
Or no, yeah. Austin Seibert missed it. He missed one. It was the 2018 season with Greg Joseph.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
All I know is I was scared every time they lined up to kick. So.
Going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. Space to maneuver.
There we go.
Big yardage
Let's
there
get
for the Browns, 18.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in.
There we go, Beckham. I just got to get him involved.
Busting this open, that's a good start for him.
Tell you what, picking up that right guard earlier and the right tackle, that helped me out tremendously.
Back in the first quarter, you said it, they need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax, you know. We talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities.
Get off me.
Advantage of one there.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Right.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
There it is. Let's go. Hollywood Higgins. He is good. I still can't believe. I mean, he's like, what, mid-40s, I think.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job.
All right, I'll go for 2. Bring it up.
Terrific play.
So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
There we go. Let's go.
To extend the lead by 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage?
Yeah, 47. It's crazy.
Size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why
absolutely nuts.
A great advantage when you're throwing the football.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I mean, the dude started playing in the NFL when I was born. I mean, Jesus.
Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL,
let's go, boys.
League, That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. It's caught by Coleman.
Oh, wrong guy.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Completes it to Samuel.
Ooh, lucky.
He's been able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Samuel, the 36 overall pick in last year's draft. Played his college ball at South Carolina. Really good senior campaign. 62 catches, 882 yards, and also threw in 11 touchdowns for good measure.
Right. Now that thing's worth some money. Has to be.
Now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Garoppolo again. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
Don't you dare call that. You dirty bitch.
I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Dirty, dirty.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all. And now
They always do that to me.
Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
There! Oh, come on.
Lost it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Yeah. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. Good. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Well, that's complete to Sanders.
Yeah.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Tell you what, I can't wait for. I know it's just a copy and paste game, but I cannot wait for Madden 21. I pre-ordered that like 2 weeks ago. I'm ready.
They'll throw out wide, complete to Sanders.
Plus, I get it 3 days early for pre-ordering. Overload blitz the shit out of these guys.
Down as they get 9 yards out of that quick
put Jimmy G down.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, what now?
Hold everything here.
Oh.
Backfield. This one might be coming back. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough?
That's pretty good for a card.
And you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count, can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. Man open. It's
let's go. Good play.
On the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Garoppolo.
Nope. No. Damn it.
In the end zone, touchdown, San Francisco.
I can't believe that's crazy amount for a card. It's so boring.
His first touchdown
just kicking
on
a
the
pad.
year, as his guys are back within a single score.
That's great.
No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end. Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy,
that's fantastic.
If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oof. I wish I would have got into collecting cards, but that's just something I don't feel like I just didn't like doing. That's the only kind of football memorabilia I don't have.
A couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it
no! Wrong pitch. I tried pitching into Beckham.
defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
I'm not doing that
It's a
again.
moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the
Yeah, I
team,
wish I could
and
get
now you have that
rookie
chance.
Patrick Mahomes is going to be crazy valuable here in a couple years.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Mayfield now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. And
Oof.
he's sacked back around the 28.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep...
Actually, you know what? I think I do have a couple cards. Yeah, I've got a Jarvis Landry card, and I've got a Peyton Hillis card.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get your reset.
Yeah, and a Joe Thomas card, actually.
Offensively after having time to talk.
Oh, yeah.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Rookie Dalvin Cook card, too. That's going to be nice.
We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And again, it's Chubb.
Right through the center, baby.
Ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively.
Oh, that was scary.
Is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, dude, for sure. Nothing wrong with that.
14, 1:45 to play. And their undefeated season about to go by the wayside, barring a late miracle. And the drive starts with a completion, left side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Oh, that was a 4-piece.
The 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Garoppolo looks to throw.
Not in my house, Jimmy G.
He's hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space. And it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. Open man is set.
Damn it.
15 for the Niners there and a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
This is Coleman with a grab.
Man.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 1st down San Francisco. The pickup 14 yards. That's good.
That'll hurt every time.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Back to throw, Garoppolo. And this is Selleck here with a grab.
Not my house, pal.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Let's go. No more undefeated season.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. When you look back on the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game. No turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for Cleveland,
let's
they
go.
move back over 500 at 3-2.
I'll let them decide what positions they need. Let's go next week. No kidding. That's pretty sweet. Do I want to negotiate with these terrorists? Ricky Seals-Jones. I give you a 2.8. I hate uneven numbers, so this is your last offer. You're getting you're lucky. Oof, that's rough. Let's get it. Well, sorry, Rashard Higgins, you are hitting the free agents. I am not dealing with your dumbass. You can't even catch a ball. Give you 800K. Come on. Yeah, cool. Eric Murray will stay. Got these level 69, 70s, 72s all wanting paid high dollar. Not in this place. Alright, let's beat the Seahawks real quick. Right. Alright. Dude, I got so many plaques of Odell. I got Jarvis Landry. I got Nick Chubb. I'll tell you what, one of my favorite receivers was Josh Gordon, man. I wish he could have just kept his head on straight. I loved Gordon. If we would have had Odell, Landry, and Gordon, it would have been nuts.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden.
Absolutely nuts.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland. Way back in 1796. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Seattle Seahawks and the Cleveland Browns.
All right, boys, let's get this win. Try to make it to the Super Bowl before the new game comes out.
Wilson throwing quickly out to Lockett. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is
Get off me.
Carson,
Holy shit.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And one of the big bodies helping out this offense is your boy, Upati.
And all he wants to do is have running plays called. Fire out and smack people.
On 2nd down now.
Schobert and Olivier Vernon.
His defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Yeah, it looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Wilson after the play fake to Carson.
There it is.
Into heavy traffic and it's
Demarius Randall, baby.
Picked up by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. He's going through a rough patch throwing the football. 4 interceptions in that loss last week. Opening drive. Starts the game with a pick here.
But we did spend time with the head coach.
Oh, that was pass interference. Held my dude up.
And they talked about mechanics, making sure that he gets his feet underneath him, doesn't overstride, does a better job taking care of the football. And I think they're as shocked as anyone to see the first one of the game here in this one.
Holy shit.
The football, and the Seahawks have recovered.
That sucked. Damn, dude. That's absolutely unbelievable.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safety.
Wow.
But with a runner, there's no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate.
Now I need to get me one of them rookie cards.
Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Myles Garrett able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late.
Go Garrett.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them?
Man, I'm going to start looking for all kinds of Pat Mahomes rookie cards.
Winning those one-on-one battles. But also, when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that's knocked away.
Come on, Schobert. Hold that ball, buddy.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Shit, but $64 is worth it for you quadruple your investment.
Back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. 1 carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let
Ah, damn.
Sometimes it happens.
Horse collar much?
Got a full game ahead of him. Hand it to him again. See if they can start to produce.
Damn, dude, the luck on that is insane.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 7 yards there and a first down. The numbers for Njoku from a week ago. 5 catches,
$1,000, dude. You imagine holding on to that for a few more years? Oh, man. Pat Mahomes has a crazy, crazy career, man, and retires. You could sell that for probably $500,000.
On second down and 4.
Shit.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another down.
Oh, Jesus. Calm down.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
I honestly think I'm going to start collecting some football cards now.
Not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to one.
What a play. It's bad enough I collect Funko Pops and all this Brown stuff, and I'll collect more.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss.
Get off me.
Trying to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. To throw, Mayfield.
Please.
Float this one deep right side.
Damn.
He had his hands on it,
Worth a shot. I can't do nothing against this defense. They're kicking my ass.
Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in...
I don't think so.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. That's complete to distance.
Out of bounds.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's Wilson. It's caught.
There we go. Nice drop.
Rallying defense stopping short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage.
Oh, God.
That his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Whoop. Nobody wants a Jay Cutler rookie card. Not even Jay Cutler.
And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit,
Here we go. I don't blame you.
Make a big time play and break through the barrier.
A big play that time for Cleveland. 45 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Mayfield, flush to his right.
Wide open.
It's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard
Worth it.
this afternoon. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
This dude likes this little screen out to the left and right. Golly.
To the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
We got 4.
Now it's Carson.
Is that Shaquem Griffin? No, Mac Wilson.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about it.
Now Carson.
There it is, baby. Holy shit. Ogunjobi got laid out.
So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line, that's where they'll take over. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case,
that was violent.
Credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play. Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
There we go. Nice hole for Chubb.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack.
Wow, okay.
Just come through the air.
Oh, no kidding.
But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down.
I can't believe there's one for 10K. That's crazy. Bah. Yeah, no, because nobody wants to pay 10K for that card.
Season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the
Fuck
NFL.
it.
The best multitask.
Corner. Ah, I knew that was stupid.
Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Tried to fit it in. Like an idiot.
Pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before.
Give me that back. Oh, come on.
And can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result. This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go around.
Right. I will bully anybody with a Jay Cutler rookie card.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Throwing is Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Wilson trying to urge his guys to go faster and
Don't
get
call a
set to throw
timeout.
again.
It's
Now the
1
Seahawks
minute
gonna use
left.
the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. That one going to be complete to David Moore.
Oh, I'm working slowly on getting Miles Garrett a career record of sacks, but they usually double team him.
Now it's Wilson. Short throw to Disley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Wilson.
Wrong button. God damn it.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. David Moore, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Keep hitting the wrong button.
On the board here in the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession.
I got 24 seconds. Let's see what I got.
Last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive thing. You know why?
All right.
Game tied now, so you're not protecting a lead.
I'm gonna
so you're not
bully
playing
these
that
guys.
way. You've got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to
They got 2 safeties overhead, no press. Hopefully I can get away with a bomb. That'll work.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he knocks the ball away.
I don't know about that.
He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku. 3rd down here.
I just run a slant across the middle with Beckham.
That means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Mayfield eluding the pressure right.
Shit. Off my back foot. God damn it.
Here's Jamie Gillen now.
Offensive line's not where I want it to be, but soon enough it will. Oh, nice spin. Not that time, dude.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is fielded at the top of the 10.
That was a face mask. They would have called that on me.
Across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Well, later tonight, we have more football, Sunday night football.
See what the coach wants.
Steelers and Chargers might see equal amounts of black and gold mixed with a powder blue in the stands for that one. And then tomorrow, Monday night football, Detroit and Green Bay battle in the NFC North from Lambeau Field. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size,
dang.
really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to
That's a bummer too.
Formation for an easy completion and a first down. Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They run, Chubb, and no room to maneuver.
I can't do nothing.
Up to the 47.
I'd say they've got
I still can't believe you got. Yeah, them 2 Mahomes, man, are gonna. That's your retirement plan.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Wide open, baby. Let's go. That should bump your Odell card up a little bit. Every time, no press coverage, no safety overhead, safety help. They can't stop him.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say when we just
Let's go, baby.
Because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped.
Gotcha.
They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
We play to win. Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7.
Again with that quick screen, it don't work on me.
Good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch up here and start matching them point for point.
I still can't believe the Browns picked up Beckham. I'm so excited.
Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now
that's probably one of my favorite trades of all time.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's got his man on the
What's funny is I shared to Facebook the year before we got Beckham as an April Fool's joke. It said a trade alert, and it was Odell going to Cleveland. And then I pulled up on my time hop the same day a year later, and they had traded for Odell Beckham.
That's good recognition there.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving,
Yep, there we go.
these guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. This throw complete. Wilson finding Lockett. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't get why. I mean, I don't see why a lot of people hate on Cam. Like, I love Cam. I kind of wish we would have picked him up, too. You'd think they'd be worth a little more.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Here's Carson.
What a block.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Oh, hell yeah.
Back-to-back nice gains.
I still can't believe Andrew Luck retired. That's crazy.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Not in my house.
Losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. And he'll be stopped.
Marshawn Lynch can get it too.
As he gets it down to the 5. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. Wilson now operating.
Damn it.
From the gun. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf with his first career NFL touchdown, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 14. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter. So we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that?
Let's go Beckham.
Tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this.
I wish I could get some yards with Nick Chubb, man. He just ain't going.
Just shy of midfield. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he'll be brought down on what's going to
24 yards.
The final play of this 3rd quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter.
Wow.
Trying to throw on 2nd down, but this one is
That ain't bad.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Come on, I'm going 3 for 3 or 3-0 tonight.
Right along, first down on a pickup of 8 there. Mayfield now, and he's got the hook up to Landry.
There's a face mask. Draw me right on the 15-yard line. 14-yard line. 24-yard line. Yeah, 15-yard line.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that
forgot where I was at.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Every time.
This has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
You know, it's fine, but you can't stop Odell.
On 2nd and 11 now, Mayfield.
Wide open in the corner, baby. Let's go. Hollywood Higgins.
And they're able to break the tie and move out in
wow.
here in this 4th quarter. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. On this play,
I missed.
Made a great, and now it's blocked. And the Seahawks have it.
Baker Mayfield just chased your ass down again?
As he's brought down with inside of the goal line, inside the 20.
You're an idiot.
But all he'll get is knowledge that the extra point was no good.
Oftentimes when you give up a touchdown, it's really a deflation for your entire unit. And the special teams group...
Entire unit? You can suck my unit.
And maybe they don't go after it so much. Instead... they gave great effort there, blocked the extra point, and really gave them a lift after giving up the score.
Yeah, gave up the touchdown, lost the lead, but a nice job to get in there and block it. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
You got it, buddy. Oh, come on.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Wilson gonna throw again.
Wide open. Damn. Will Disley's actually pretty decent.
Before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch.
Get out.
11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to.
That's a hit.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Not
and
in
see
here.
Right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive.
I'll push out.
And fire out and create some space in the run game.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On the delay, here's Carson.
No. Stop him. Thank you.
Be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. He couldn't quite find the goal line, but a good run of 8 yards is going to make it an interesting 4th and goal now. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
There it is, baby. Let's go.
On 4th and goal. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a
every
yard.
time.
2nd and 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll rifle this one deep right.
Let's go.
And they're going to have this
Yeah, I hear you.
and inside the 45. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Oh, I just struck through his ass.
His way forward for about 5. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Right.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
All the Sims, man.
They run it again with Chubb.
Out of here.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb.
Tell you what, I'm hoping to definitely to hit 1,000 subs in this 12 months, man. I want to get monetized on here. So you're definitely going to see a lot of streaming. I got to knock back like 4,000 hours of stream time, so we'll see what happens with all that. But I got 12 months to do it, which is nice.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop.
No, man.
That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything.
I hope so, man. I really do. I'm definitely not going to be. I'm definitely not going to be that typical guy. I don't like asking for subs. I don't ask like it for likes, man. I just want everybody to come in and have as good as a time as I have. I drive tow truck for a living, so I mean I got my day-to-day job, but I have been hit multiple times while working, so you never know. The next time I get hit might be my last time. And it would definitely be cool to make a career change. So, like I said, I'm definitely nowhere near a professional. We just like to screw around, man. Me and my buddies, we have so much fun here. Like tomorrow night for sure, we're going to be streaming. I'll have all my friends. We're going to definitely stream some NASCAR, so I'm not a big NASCAR fan. I like dirt track racing, so we're just going to screw around. Yeah, I've actually been hit. I was actually loading up a car on the side of the road, and a car went around our blockade with the police car and actually threw me into her windshield. I cracked my skull open. I cracked my back. I still haven't been right. That was about 2 years ago. I've been hit. That was the worst time I've ever got hit. I've got hit my truck. I was climbing between my truck and a car, and some lady hit my truck about 50 miles an hour. If I would have walked out into traffic, I would have been dead. I've had a car slide on the ice and run up my flatbed while I was in the ditch loading up a car. And I had somebody sideswipe a flatbed while I was on the freeway. So I've been very, very lucky 3 out of the 4 times. But I got 2 kids. I got a wife. It's just one of those things I don't want to leave them behind, you know. It's a terrifying job, man. Very terrifying, but it's something I like to do, though, you know. You get to go out and save somebody. They really are, man. Texting and driving, it's scary, man. If you really pay attention to like the news, you can see how many tow truck drivers per day. It's like one driver dies every 6 days. I think was the what it says, and it's actually pretty crazy. But like I said, I love it. You know, some kids call you a superhero. You get to go help out some of the elderly people who break down, get them out of the heat. They think of you as a hero. So it's rewarding in its sense, but at the same time, it's one of those things. Oh my God! No, I'm not. Rashard Higgins is gone, boys. 400, 2 years. Porton Gustin. I don't even know who you are, but I'll give you a 1.85 mil contract because I can afford it. I think that's good there. Answer media question, huh? Yeah, we signed him. Advanced week. Oh, we got the Pats next week. Hey, you know, it's just something to get used to. A lot of my friends actually do it. Good buddy of mine will be playing tomorrow with us. He does it too. It's weird. It's a weird thing. I can't explain how our guys do it, but you just get so used to it. It's fun. It's definitely fun. It's not like a normal 9-to-5 job like you're in the office. You get cars that slide off the road, and you have to try to figure out how to get it back on the road, and it's a brain teaser. I like those calls. I really don't like going on the freeway. That's when it gets sketchy. Once you get on the freeway, then it gets a little nerve-wracking. Finally, Higgins. But all in all, man, it's not too bad. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. But like I said, I definitely would like a nice career change. Yeah. I probably should go. I get a lot of migraines a lot, and I'm wondering if it's related. It might be. It might not be, but you know, you got to pay the bills somehow. So. That's what I'm pretty good at. I've been doing it since for the last 7 years of my life, and it pays the bills. That's all I could say. What I really wanted to do was buy and start my own tow company. Me and one of my business partners were going to start our own company, but this coronavirus just killed everything. Yeah, why not? I'll throw one more game through. Be done with this. Figure this will be my last game before I end the streak. Give me a couple hours in the night. But yeah, like I'll be uploading some videos. I talk a little more in depth about it and kind of where I go with it. But that's it. Right. Yeah. I mean, I took a couple days off after that, that's for sure. But I went back. I was able to work again, so I was happy. I just hate not working.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Patriots come out led by the 4-time Super Bowl MVP and owner of a record 6 Super Bowl rings. Arguably the greatest to ever play the game, Tom Brady. And we keep asking the same questions every year. How much longer can he keep doing this? Is this the year the dynasty crumbles? And every year Brady comes out and leads his team to the Super Bowl. They've been there now 3 years in a row, and only one team has made it 4.
That's a big thing. I'm still here. I'm still kicking, man. I'll fight through it all. My brother actually, he did repos for a little while, and a car hit him at 55 mile an hour and threw him into a field. And I'll tell you what, after getting hit like that, you feel you don't want to move for a couple of days. That's for sure. So.
Loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
It's messed up.
And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That would be good for 13 and a New England first down.
I mean, another thing, you know, towing like this, we towed, where I towed last, we towed for the police station. So we towed for our local police station, we towed for the state police. And, you know, you get a lot of nasty accidents, a lot of fatalities, and I'll tell you what, you see some stuff that it weighs on you. You know, some people think of tow truck drivers as just coming near you, picking up your broke down ride and towing it somewhere, but we get to see all that fatality stuff, you know. Some people's fathers, brothers, dads, uncles, moms, and all that are, you know, they're not making it home, and we're usually the first on scene with the police department, so it weighs on you a lot too. So it's just turn to video games like I'm doing now, and a lot of laughter, man. A lot of laughter helps me out, keeps me not bummed out so much.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. Time for a look at our starters here on defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical what we might see. A lot of short passes.
Wide open in the end zone. Jesus.
Patriot touchdown. Mohamed Sanu, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Right
Extra
through.
point good by Gostkowski, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So here are the Browns.
So much. Because I mean, if there's people that commit suicide in their car, we have to tow the cars. So we get a, you know, we're on scene way before the coroner gets there. So we always see the bodies in the cars, and it just, then you see accidents where there's car seats in the back car, and you know, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule. Chubb on the counter. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with
and, you know, as a dad, that's my biggest fear, is something happening with my kids. So I haven't had a fatality with a child yet. I'm very thankful for that, and I'd never wish that on anything. Never. Honestly, I don't even know how I'd be able to take that if that happened.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away. Let's go.
Yeah, it'd eat me alive. Well, yes, I'm thankful I've never had to witness anything like that. Man, I might lose to the Patriots.
They would say when you're running the big-time races, means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady.
There it is.
That is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback Denzel Ward. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
I can't explain the jaw. I mean, everybody has their thing, but like, it's an interesting place. Wow. Come on, Mayfield.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Mayfield to throw it. Going back to Lander. This time he's got him complete.
Gotcha.
After one, 7-0.
It's a long, annoying process.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Well, I can tell you, when you grow up, don't ever become a tow truck driver because
a lot of force bearing down on him there. He could
not
hang
worth
on.
it.
It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mayfield.
Leave me alone.
He wants it all for the end zone, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came.
Boom! That's a 58-yarder right there. Through the uprights.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The drive starts with a run by White, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Shotgun now for Brady. Complete to Watson.
Drop it. Push up, poopers.
Second tour of duty for Watson with the Patriots. Remember, New England drafted him way back in 2004 out of Northwestern. He retired in the offseason after finishing the campaign with New Orleans, but decided to come back for one more go-around with the Patriots, and they might need him, especially with Rob Gronkowski no longer in uniform. That one goes for 8 yards. They go right back to White here on first down.
There we go.
Very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he'll get it into
Yeah, my goal with this little, it's going to be kind of like a live series. I'm going to try to get to the Super Bowl. Hopefully we make it, but I want to do that before the new Madden comes out because I got the new Madden pre-ordered, and I got the new UFC pre-ordered, so Rob is a unit for sure. Oh, Rob is a unit. Yeah.
Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. Nice. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
Oh, shit. Nope.
It's a
what a hit.
Punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
Man, I got cocked again.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. So
come on,
first
boys.
and 10 now from the 30. To throw, Mayfield.
That's a late hit.
Flag is down in the backfield.
Holding.
The call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide.
No, come on. Throw the ball.
Jamie Collins able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness.
Let's go, Beckham. Let's go, baby.
I'm going to hit him with a screen soon.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything.
Let's go Njoku with the catch.
When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down to the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands.
There it is. There it is. No, Landry. Come on, man.
Incomplete. Landry again the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
There it is. Come on, Njoku. Hold that ball. Let's go.
Use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Welcome, everybody, to the stream.
14 seconds to go in this first half. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Throwing, Mayfield. It's caught.
That's in, baby. Let's go.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good.
That's one of the better examples.
See if we can't go 4-0 tonight.
Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, hey.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here.
Oh,
maybe get some momentum going into
that'll get you every time.
What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
He's airing it out for Sanu.
Whoop. That's picked. Let's go.
Picked off by Morgan Burnett. So we've hit half.
Good. I just re-signed Morgan Burnett, and he finally got an interception.
Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. A reminder later tonight, Sunday Night Football will see a game in the NFL 100 series, a rematch of the very first AFL-NFL championship game, later, of course, known as Super Bowl I. It pits the Packers against the Chiefs.
Oh, what a spin.
Should be a fun one. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Oh, that's aggressive.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be.
All right, man. We'll see you. I'll be on tomorrow morning and tomorrow night, so hopefully we'll catch you then.
Chubb. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball.
All right, man. Peace out.
Give it to the backs. Play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Chubb on first down. No room to roam as he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a
Thanks for hanging out with me.
On the play. We'll get
Boy.
when we return.
What's up, bro?
What you doing?
Throwing on second down.
Just playing some Madden. Give me a sec. I'm in the middle of the stream. I'm almost done with this game.
At the Patriots 12-yard line.
Too bad you can't game share that.
What, man?
Yeah.
I can.
I mean, I'll play a game with you if you want.
Shit, that's a pick. That's a pick. Ah. All right, yeah. As soon as it's done, I'll be done streaming for the night because I'm on my set. I'm on 2 hours of stream time.
Damn.
Yeah, one of the guys, one of these kids, come in earlier to hang out with me, and
I'm about to watch it right here.
yeah, pop on, dude.
Yeah, I'm watching it on the my PS4. Yeah, I'm
This will
watching.
be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Here's Mayfield. Forced out to his left. He can,
Let's go, baby.
Touchdown, Browns. Baker Mayfield.
So far I'm 3-0 tonight.
Damn.
This is gonna be win number 4. Hopefully.
Drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did.
At one point, I had 4 people in watching me, and then they all just left one by one.
Yeah, I have.
And that'll carry
I'm
over
watching
the
you.
back line of the end zone for a touchdown.
I got a lot of stream hours in between. I'm at like 10 hours from last night and tonight.
And their halftime hold
Really?
now even
Yeah.
deeper, and they need a big
Because this
drive here
is,
to
I did 2 hours earlier before work.
They were down at the half.
I got 2 hours in tonight. I had 3 hours last night.
Discouragement. Just got to get back
So,
to
I mean, I'm up there.
Put your shoulder against the boulder and start
Yeah,
pushing.
if you want a game share after you're done with this game,
Yeah,
I'll play.
yeah, as soon as I'm done, I'll back up and
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I'll fire it up.
Here's Brady.
Oh, shit.
That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
When do you get NASCAR Heat?
Monday.
Monday.
With the Patriots right now, there's not a single guy that thinks they have any chance of coming back in this one, especially not with Tom Brady.
Yeah, who's Tom Brady? What's he done in
Oh,
the past
buddy.
as far as comebacks are concerned? They're down right now, but that
How
could
much
be
did this game cost?
quickly within
What, Madden? It's always 65.
down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll be a Patriot
What I'm doing now is I'm trying to make it to the Super Bowl before the new one comes out, which comes out in about a couple weeks. I ordered,
Madden 21.
yeah, I ordered Madden 21 and I ordered the new UFC.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were telling me that.
Here's one out of the running game, so the passing game loosening things up.
Yeah, NASCAR Heat 5 doesn't look too bad. It's got a lot more. What's going on, Jack? Welcome to the stream, buddy.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Brady.
There we go.
Pressure now.
Brady went down, my friend.
Sack back around the 8. Sheldon Richardson able to record his 5th sack of the season. And for the Browns, a nickel
No problem,
sack
my
here
friend,
on
no
3rd
problem.
down. From the
Let's
gun, it's
go.
Brady.
I know Brady didn't just try scrambling.
Incomplete. So now on 4th down, on comes Steven Gostkowski to try and get
I
the
might have to
pass
let you
through.
use NASCAR Heat 5 because I'm going to do a stream tomorrow night
And the 13-year man puts
with
it
all of
through.
us racing.
And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10.
Because we always have some good races on the dirt.
Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
And
Who, you
Eldora
talking to
doesn't.
me?
Yeah, you.
You have NASCAR Heat 5?
Yeah.
Is it fun?
It's the same. I mean, Eldora looks nice. I ran a couple races on Eldora earlier.
You can't game share that, can you?
I can. I think.
You're watching the NFL on
I'll have to
EA
see.
Sports. The Browns drive about to get
Let's see what we got here.
The last couple of drives,
Too bad I couldn't log into your shit on my PS4 and download it to my hard drive.
You can.
rushing down he goes. Lawrence Guy.
Really?
Credit
Yeah.
him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
And then I'd log back into me and I'd have it?
Uh-huh.
Man coverage, nowhere for them to go with the football, led to a sack.
Yep.
That's really difficult to do in today's
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to do nothing while I'm doing it.
Nope, you can.
Now a throw here gonna be
Really?
taken in
Yeah.
by the tight end.
That's how I got NASCAR 5. Steven bought it.
To the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Well, how do I do that?
I'll give you all my login info.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This
You
is
gonna let me
3rd
do
and
that?
10.
Sure.
Now Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt. His
Come on,
running
baby.
back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across.
So I just log into you real quick and then I can log out and it'll continue downloading.
Yeah, you just go down to my library and just download it.
Connection's gonna keep the drive
And then I can
alive.
log out and log back into me and we can,
Uh-huh.
it'll continue downloading.
Yep. It only works if you digitally have it.
situation.
You digitally have it?
Yep.
As he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Will you want to do that real quick when you're done?
Yeah, as soon as I'm done, I will.
Alright, and then we can...
Are you still watching the stream, or?
Yeah, I'm watching on my phone.
You? Oh, come on, Higgins. Hold it.
X.
I already threw it.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Mayfield now. And he finally seals Jones.
Holy shit.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. His first catch.
Yeah, dude. He got lit up.
Dude. How long does it take to download?
NASCAR heat's only like 20-some gigs.
Oh, so that'd be quick.
Yeah, it's pretty fast. I'll go see if I can game share it.
Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and
If not, I got Tony Stewart's dirt track racing.
Oh yeah, I used to have that.
Come on.
To protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Mayfield, and he completes it to Hunt.
There we go. All you gotta do is hold the clock out, man.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots.
2-minute warning.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Yeah, we can play something while I download that.
Yeah, for sure.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
I'm not gonna lie, I played Madden for about 2.5 hours. I'm about done with it. I'll probably fire up Tony Stewart's. We can race on that.
Alright, that's cool.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Come on, baby. Let me go 4-0. I started the season 1-2, so I'm about to be 5-2.
Seibert's kick is good.
Minute 40 seconds.
They double him up here. That makes our score 20 to 10.
10 points.
So his
2-score game.
And that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Damn, man, I got 4 likes.
Brady and the Patriots now down 20 to 10. A minute 39 to go. It's been a struggle.
I'll tell you what, it's an interesting journey doing this.
Twice here late to have a chance.
Doing what?
Trying to do YouTube.
Dorsett's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside.
I'm sure it ain't easy, bro.
It's not. There's a lot. I mean, there's so much to do.
Yeah, but if you can get big, it's worth it.
I really hope. I mean, that'll be cool. That's the dream.
Get that YouTube plug.
Right.
If you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job.
I gotta send you an invite. I'll have to have you follow. Oh shit! I'll have to have you follow my gaming Instagram.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's the same thing as my YouTube name, BTN14 Gaming.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on the first down, so the ball remains.
Shit, no kidding.
Line, 2nd and goal.
Come on, baby. That's right. Tackles fight Myles Garrett. That's in.
And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet.
Man.
You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but
You got to
better
get
than
a
not having
touchdown this
chance
time.
at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop. And
Is it got
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team.
Does it got good audio on the video? Can you hear?
Yeah,
Can you?
it's 4K.
Oh yeah.
This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option.
Did you like the video too, or no?
Just take it, kneel, and call
I don't know how to like it. Wait, I can like it. Hold on.
So this is sweet.
Yep.
I got a whole bunch of
I
likes.
liked it.
Down to one knee goes.
That's game, boys.
That's all she wrote. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And of course, this win a big one.
That's
They
gross.
can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team.
Damn, dude. Madden, actually, I get a lot of new friends in.
So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs.
That's awesome.
4-0
tonight, boys. 4-0. My buddy Nathan's here. Welcome, dude.
So for the Browns, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on.
You missed it, man. We went all. I just went 4-0 tonight, dude. I went 1-2 earlier, but tonight I'm 4-0. Actually, I got my dude Dakota in the party right too. I'm gonna play him in some Madden on stream. I am grinding, man. We're week 9 now.
All right, you want to play Madden?
Yeah, we'll play a game, Madden. I can't just
All
dip out as soon as Nathan pops in chat.
I don't know how to.
I
You got
quit.
the game share.
Yeah, I got you. Let me get it set up. We'll do a quick exhibition. We'll do.
You already knew who I'm gonna be, dog.
Tell me about it, man. I've had a whole bunch in here. I had our buddy from earlier join us too. So I mean, it's pretty exciting. We're getting there. All right. So I'm gonna go here. Hold on one second. I'm gonna game share this. Share play. I'm starting share play. Oh, I can't share it while we're on the stream. Man. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, a little bit on the weekend. Pays the bills. Well, I don't know what to do now. Well, I think I'm going to end this stream here, 2:15. I'll start a new stream as soon as we figure out a game to play, dude. I wanted to play NASCAR Heat 5 tonight, but everybody won't be on till tomorrow, so we're going to do tomorrow night, 10 o'clock sharp. That's where we're going to start that stream. Alright, everybody, I'll be right back with the stream.